Okay, welcome back, and once again I'm Cappadocia. Welcome back to Starcraft 2. This is one of my latest games. This is a TVT. We're up against Ava ST. I'm assuming it's supposed to be Avast, but let's see with the ST capitalised there. With the nice flashy metallic skins here. Okay, so first thing I better apologise for is, hang on. Just try not to deafen myself with the music of Starcraft here. I think that would be a good plan. Okay, so first thing I better answer, Cap, where the fuck were you on Friday? I am sorry that Friday recording didn't happen. Unfortunately, I was very, very ill, so I couldn't actually do it. I had to go for my flu and pneumonia jabs. I'm considered high risk for those, so yeah, they kind of knocked me sideways a little bit. So for that, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm back now. Okay, so what's happening here? So to begin with, my opponent is going for spawning pool early. And very early gas, so this is going to indicate some early pressure. I'm going for my normal. I didn't go for the extractor trick build this time, so I won't have lost anything yet. Oh no, I did. No, I did. I did. Again, slightly overdroning here. So, what to look forward to this week as well while we're here. Wait for the stuff to kick off. We are going to be carrying on with 4 lings, 6 lings. Okay, we're going to be carrying on with Castile, Spain now. So. Hopefully you're still enjoying that. We'll see what mischief we can cause this time. I know last time was a bit of a quiet one, but we'll see. Okay, what we got here? He says, knowing the fact that we took a load of England, we're lining up to take some off Holland next. Okay, so we've got an early rush here. Now, if he'd have sent the boys with him, if he'd have sent his drones, he could have actually possibly wiped out here, I think. Let's have a look. Because, I've got 18 drones. He's got 6 links, I've now got 19 drones. My pool is not even finished yet. So he's going to have links inside my base before I've got any at all. I sent 6 links out. In production, he's got none. I've got 6 links in production. But I also have my 2 queens. So, now I've got 8 links in production. Okay, here we go. We're going to just chase them, try and chase them away. We're going to lose a couple of links here. That's fine. So it's 4 on 5. Now it's 5 on 6. There we go. Surround them. There we go. So losses. We're doing slightly better. In production, he's going for ling speed. I've got more lings on the way. Haven't gone for ling speed yet. I don't know why. Hopefully I'll wake up and remember soon. He's now expanding, which is very late compared to mine. I have... What am I doing here? Roach Warren. Got my Baning Nest on the way, going for another gas. Now I'm getting my link speeds. I'm a little behind on that, but I do already have queens out. He has 1. I have 2 already. He's building up drones. Here we go. Moving out across the map. This Overlord Caesars. Got these 2 Overlords pumping heads here as well. Okay, so my Baning Nest is almost finished. He's just building lots of lings, going straight for roaches. My roach one's already on the way. Okay, so my lings arrive. I target the queen. Queen and lings. There we go, kill the queen. That makes it worth it for me. So this, we've lost similar amounts of units, but his queen was worth more than my lings. There we go. So it's a little bit later on his inject cycle. Now in production, I have 16 lings now. Which, this is not going to get through, this gaggle of 6 lings. There we go. So again, we're back in the lead. Now the Baning Nest is finished. In production, we have got 2 lings for him. I have got 6 lings for him, sorry. 2 lings for me. 5 drones, so I'm droning now. So we're going to dive up here and we're going to produce some banelings. He's putting down a spine crawler, which is probably a good move on his part. He's got a lot of queens. He's going very queen heavy, considering he's only on 2 hatch. This is very queen heavy. Okay, and here come the rollies. Or in this case, little waddly bastards. Out they come. There we go. We're going to wipe out most of his lings. There we go. Get rid of all of that. Go ahead. Pulls down another queen. Another 2 queens. Really, I should run away here. There we go. 2 queens against that. On a hill. I'm not winning. There we go. How about some more banelings? He's starting to build roaches. Hitting each other up. Fair enough. I should really have just waddled them back up and in, but I didn't. Chose not to. Nice roaches are making an appearance. That didn't do a lot. Apart from losing me more units. But never mind. Now then, production. He has nothing. There we go. More lings. More drones. Now, I have roaches. I have another hatch on the way. My micro hatch. And I have a couple more drones. That went for a wander. I don't know why the hell that thing did that, but it did. My computer's been doing all sorts of weird stuff today. Asked me if I wanted to quit the game earlier on, and I didn't press anything that would make it want to quit. So, okay, upgrades. At the moment, we've only got link speed. He is going for. He's getting an evo chamber down, 2 evo chambers down as a wall, and he's getting roach speed. I'm not getting roach speed just yet. Going for my hive. Sorry, my lair even. Wake up, Cap. Yeah, lair. Sorry, there we go. I know what I meant. At the moment, my opponent's still sitting back. He's finally getting drones down here. He is on 14 out of 14 up here. 13 out of 16 down here. So, income. He's a little bit in the hole. He's getting another spine crawler up. I'm expanding my gas down here. And just spreading out a little bit of creep. So he's going for +1 range. I don't even have my doorway up yet. So I'm starting to fall behind a little bit here. Hydras. Finally, I remember roach speed. There we go, look. Okay, so we've got Hydras coming down. Units, we've got 14 lings and 16 roach versus 8 roach. So if I would have really just plot across the map, I could just storm up and eat him at this moment. But I thought he had more than he did, so I'm sitting back. Here's my little collection. And I've derped and left a gap there. That's rather stupid of me, so units can just, like that, wander around. But this will allow me to catch up on the upgrades, which is obviously what I need right now. Okay. Expanding. I guess I'll to my 3rd. He's also doing the same. I'm getting an overseer up and running. Hydras coming through. Oh, okay, and we're going to hunt down this overlord. Get rid of it. Don't like overlords keeping an eye on my stuff. I've got a couple up here on these pillars, just keeping an eye out. Just to make sure that nothing can come sneaking through. Get the gas up. My creep space a bit better on this one, not brilliant still, but with Zerg it's not so much of a problem because when you're on creep, either yours or your opponents, you get the same bonuses. So, okay, upgrades. What are we on? He's on. Okay, so he's got +1 attack. I don't. In come my links. Out go my links. But we both have the same armor, so the +1 attack is going to do a bit more damage, but... Okay, here we go. Slugfest. Okay, he's got reinforcements coming in. I've got 11 more roaches on the way. He's got 7 now. Okay, we're running away. Retreating. These guys are going to turn around and make sure this roach dies. They're on 1-1 now. I'm getting my 1-1. He's getting +2. Okay, lots of lings. Okay, so he's going for +2/+2. I'm going now +1/+1. Ranged and car pace. Okay, I've got a fair few lings in here. Probably doing the melee might have been a good plan as well, but and I've got 14 lings. They were basically just produced there. They're almost cannon fodder, to be perfectly honest. Okay, we're just sitting behind the glass just in case he decides to come and have a quick look. Well, creep spread coming up towards me. Again, creep spread in CVZ isn't essential because you get the same bonuses in CVT. Zerg vs Terran, Zerg vs Protoss, you need creep as a Zerg. Something I'm not that brilliant on, basically because you get extra speed, so you move faster while on creep. In Zerg vs Zerg, you get the same bonuses as your opponents. So, okay, here we go. It's expanding again to a 4th. I'm already at his 4th. He's now going for hive. Okay. What's he planning on doing with that? 25 versus 24, but we do have the 4 hydras and the 14 lings, so we have a little bit more shock, as it were. Okay, the creeps come past me, so I've morphed into an overseer, so I can basically see the creep. And just clear it up a little bit is the plan. Okay, there's my army. What am I up to? Okay, so I've got 2-2 on the way. He's still working on his 2 armor. Not sure what I'm up to here. Whoop. This guy wants to go back up there, and there we go. He's gone into observer mode. Basically, you can see a bit further than he normally could, and he's still got the scouting ability to see anything, the detector ability. So, yeah, let's clear up my opponent's creep spread a little bit. Like I said, creep spread in Zerg versus Zerg is not essential. Okay, he's now going for 3 attack. So it's a very limited window where I can get in and do some damage on an equal footing here. I'm morphing in some banelings and I'm getting baneling speed. Okay, clear up the creep. Here he comes. So it's 2-2 roaches versus 2-2 roaches. Unit count, I've got 46, he's got 50. I do have some banelings, 14 banelings and 4 hydra. How much is that going to change the complexion of things? Well, let's see. So we draw him in. Close right in. I was going to die, but never mind. And there we go, we're going to push through. My baneling train comes through. It does a lot of damage in the middle. Hydras are doing really well at the back. There we go, we managed to wipe out his army. He literally has no army left. So we come in, we're going to clear this base out. In production, I have 10 lings, he has 10 roaches. Large chunk of which are right here. So we're going to pull back. Send the lings in, get a couple of them. We're outnumbered here, so we can afford to take a couple of hits and then just remove that. Step back. Kill them. There we go. And I've accidentally seemed to have transformed a Ravager in here somewhere, which wasn't my intention, but never mind. Okay, so we've knocked him back realistically to 1 mining base at the moment, because this doesn't, you know, it's like mine. Not really a mining base of any note. So, got another firefight coming. Basically, we come back just to finish this base off. He's going for 3-3 now. Upgrades. I'm not. Not yet. He's got a lot more Ravagers than I have now. Just going to pause a sec. The problem with Ravagers, Roaches are quite tanky. Yeah, they have a bit of armour, whereas Ravagers, even with the armour, they're still not as tanky. They can't take a hit as well as a Roach can. I love the skin though. Right. Basically, my main wonder was, does he have another base up here? Well, that's an awful lot of Bilefire. There we go. So his 3-3 is now done. At the moment, mine is not, because my hive isn't done yet. But my Hydra upgrades are full, which is nice. And in units, yeah, we've got just double the amount of units that he does, really. Here we go. So we're going to come in. And again, even though he's a 3-3, mine are only 2-2. Alright, we're going to step through. I'm targeting down his Ravagers. That Barfire is the one thing that can make a lot of difference here. That corrosive bile. Okay, then we're just going to target this. Make sure this never finishes, and he leaves. No GG, no nothing. Okay. So, let's have a quick look. What went wrong? What went wrong? What went right? What went wrong for me? Not a lot, really. I think I could have kept up a bit better with my upgrades. I stuffed up my build all at the start. I didn't get it. But I managed to get back on track. I'm expanding well. I didn't keep up with my upgrades, even though I have more Evo chambers, so that's a bit of a problem. But I never allowed him on the front foot. What went right? I kept his my economy higher than his. I managed to keep his pin back. At any given time, really, he's got this base and this base. That's it. Yeah, the next stage basically is build banelings and just charge up the middle. But yeah, keeping on the upgrades would have been better. Now, what did my opponent do right? Keeping ahead on upgrades was a good thing. His biggest problem was he never got to expand out. He sat on these two bases for too long. When he expanded here, he didn't have the troops to defend it. Having the upgrades is all well and good, but if you don't have the number of units to back it up, some of those fights I really shouldn't have won. But I took good fights. I took good exchanges at the time. Having additional tech helped, i.e. banelings and lings. He was going pure Roach Ravager. The advantage of having lings is that literally they'll take away, they're cheap, basically they're cannon fodder. So as my lings were coming through, they're taking hits away from the roaches. And so my roaches are dealing damage, causing a lot of trouble. And my banelings, a couple of hits of banelings do splash damage on a tightly packed group of roaches like that, it's going to cause trouble. And that was the be-all and end-all. So his usage of one tech really crippled him. On top of that as well, some Hydras. You know, Hydras are basically the shock troops. They're the storm troops behind these guys. So, you know, these guys go in. They're small. They're heavily armored. Fairly short range, but they can do really good job because they can just sit there and spit at stuff. Hydras. This one didn't get any kills, but you saw one earlier on with like 7 kills. Just sit at the back and they do a lot of damage. They're glass cannons. They do a lot of damage in attack, but they can't take much of a kicking. So if you use them with roaches, you want the roaches at the front. I want to hit 3 kills, not bad. But yeah, that's basically what you needed. And I think for him, the first unit failed. That first attack push failed. And since after that, he was struggling to catch up. When I came across and wiped out this base, you know, a couple of queens and what have you, that put him behind. And he was trying to catch up, and he never really did. He needed to expand. His double expand was, wasn't the best timing when I was out on the map. I don't quite get why he expanded over to here when realistically this would have been an easier defensive position because he could have just sat at the top of the ramp and there's no way I'm coming up there. I'd have overseers above, but you could shoot them down if it had had Hydras. I'm finally expanding to here, taking this one. My next one would have been probably this one here, or this one here. So again, I've got a ramp to look after me. You know, it's about using the map. But yeah, he did alright. It was just unfortunate in the end. But it was a good game. It was a good game. What goes did he get in the end? So yeah, 3-3 speed. I had speed, 2-2 speed range. That's obviously for my Hydras as well, because Hydras you get the extra +1 range. And I was working on 3-3. My next strategy was, given what he was getting, was going to go going to get some corruptors in there and go Broodlord. That was my next strategy. The other thing to point out here as well, 49 versus 63 drones. But that disparity of income, you're not going to catch up. He needed to expand. He needed to get more drones down here. I get this to count the balance between getting enough drones and keeping your army size high enough. But you need to sort of, veer on the side of that, and he never did. I wonder what he was doing here. What was he building now? Let's have a look. So he went to build something. Brought to you by the Avast Action Cam. He's got 10 drones not doing anything at this point. That's really not good. So he knows that's there, so he's going to splat it. Okay, so he's coming down there. This is the double expand. Using the standard voice back, fair enough. There you go, so he's out of gas up there, so that base is now basically dead.
Mineral field.
Which is ultra. Okay. And then the big fight happens. He watches all of his troops get squished. Okay. So he was trying to tech switch to Ultra. Now the problem with going Ultra for this position is that he had built no upgrades for Ultras. Alright, the card piece is going to help, but they're going to do no damage to start with, not really. So again, wouldn't help too much. Like I said, my next tech switch was going to be Broodlord, so that was what it was going to be. Press G, wait for that to build, even though it does take forever and a damn day. But yeah, so that was the plan. Didn't happen, but never mind, didn't need to. But yeah, so again, that was that. So, like I said, for the rest of the week we're going to carry on with Castile, well, Spain, and see where we go from there. But yeah, so again, I hope you enjoyed this game. I hope you're enjoying this out. I hope this is a good way to get information across to you guys. So if anyone's watching, I hope you enjoyed it. For the minute, I've been Cappadocia, signing off.